The starting pitcher today is George. He comes center, and the delivery. Strike! No outs. From the windup, the delivery. Swinging. Strike! 0-2. Takes the stretch. He throws it. A swing. A bouncing ball. One hopper to the shortstop. Fires across to first. He's out. Matt 1 out. From the stretch, the delivery. Strike 1. And the count is 0-1. Takes the stretch and the throw. A swing. Oh, yes! Makes it. That'll... Betty 2. He's set. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. From the windup, he throws it. The swing. A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 0-2. He's ready now and delivers. A long one and deep. He goes over and misses it. He's all over it. Here's the throw to second. Chucks it over to second. She's out. We've shut them down in this inning. Have one. Now, here comes... From the windup, the delivery. Swinging. Strike 1. Nobody out. The windup and the offering. He bunted. And he's safe. Derek Teeter up to bat. Runner on. He comes center. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Popped it up. And he's out. He's out of there. Pablo Sanchez, 2 outs. He comes center. Throws it. The swing. Whoop. Slice. 0-1. Takes the stretch. The delivery. That was a ball. And the count is 1-1. The stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Whoops. Slice. And the count is 1-2. He's ready now. The 1-2 pitch. Strike! He gave it his best shot. Ready now and delivers. That was a ball. 1-0. The windup pitch on the way. Swung on. A bouncing ball. Oh no, missed it. Zings it to first. Safe. Angelique Harding steps up. Here's the windup and delivers. Strike 1. Runner on first. Nobody out. He's set. And the pitch. Swinging. No, he didn't make it. He throws the ball to first. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out. Zinger to third, and she's safe. Tatiana Jack into the windup, and the offering. Strike 1. 0-1. He's ready now. Throws it. Strike! Into the windup, and the offering. Swinging. Strike! Down she goes. Olive Hussein steps up to bat. The target goes up, and the offering. Swing! Popped it up. Oh, yes! Makes it. She's out of there. They are turned away in this inning. 1. Nobody. From the stretch, the delivery. Swing! And popped up. And that's an out. Stepping. Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. Lined it to left field. The windup. Cuts to the plate. Strike! Runner on first. One out. He comes center, and the offering. Ball one, and the count is 1-1. From the stretch, and the delivery. The swing. Strike! Takes the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. That was a ball, and the count is 2-2. Takes the stretch, and the delivery. That was ball 3, 3-2. The windup. Here's the pitch. That was a ball. Stroll down the first baseline. Raul Mondesi comes to the plate. Into the motion, pitch on the way. That was a ball. Runners on first and second, one out. The stretch, cuts to the plate. Strike one, and the count is 1-1. He's ready now. The 1-1 pitch. He's out. Lunks one towards the gap, and the runner tags. Tag second, he's safe. Sean Green comes to the plate. He winds, cuts to the plate. That was a ball. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. The target goes up, and the offering. Ball 2, and the count is 2-0. Takes the stretch, and the throw. Swung on. Strike one. From the windup, and the delivery. Swung on. Ground ball up the first baseline. And that puts them in the game. Lands on third. Now at the plate, we have Ace. The windup, he throws it. Low ball 1. And there are runners at second and third, 2 outs. Here's the windup, pitch on the way. Ball 2. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing! Strike! From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swung on and drove one deep. Plays it off the wall. Score! Pete Wheeler steps in. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. The stretch, pitch on the way. High and inside. He sets. He throws it. Swung on. Line drive. Makes it. Safe on second. And they give up another run. Derek Jeter up to bat. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. He comes center and delivers. Ball 1, 1-0. Takes the stretch, throws it. Swing, pop fly. Safe at first. Safe at third. Up 3 on. He comes center and the delivery. Swinging. A bouncing ball. And the runner is safe. They got another one. And it's an out. And that'll close up the second. Todd, no. Ready now. Here's the pitch. The swing. Strike. The stretch. Fires. A swing. Pop fly. Got it. Nice one. That'll send one from the windup and delivers. And he dives. That's not gonna do it. Oh, yeah. Second. From the stretch, the pitch. A swing. He comes center and the throw. Swing. Strike. 0-2. He winds, fires. A swing. Strike. Another one down. The target goes up and the throw. That was a ball. And the count is 1-0. Into the windup and the offering. That was a ball. And the count is 2-0. From the windup, throws it. Swing! Strike! And the count is 2-1. Into the motion, the 2-1 pitch. That's a foul. And the count is 2-2. Into the motion and delivers. That was ball 3, and the count is 3-2. He comes center, and the offering, and that's a walk. Runner on. The stretch, pitch on the way. Swinging, strike, and the count is 0-1. The target goes up and delivers. Ball 1, 1-1. From the windup, pitch on the way. A swing. A bouncing ball. And that's an out. Runner on first. From the windup, pitch on the way. Swing! Smacked one into right center field. Gets it off the wall. And the runner is safe. Raul Mon. Here's the motion and the offering. Strike! The target goes up. Here's the pitch. That was a ball. Runners on first and second, 1 out. He comes center. The delivery, a swing, foul ball. And the count is 1-2. Into the motion and the pitch. Ball 2. Takes the stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Low ball 3. Into the motion, here's the pitch. And that's the 4th ball. He got a walk. Sean Green comes to the plate. Target goes up. Pitch on the way. That was ball 1. 3 on, 1 out. He winds. Pitch on the way. A swing. And drove it to deep left. It's going. Gone! It's the big one, El Grande! A grand slam homer! Now at the plate, we have 1 out. From the windup and the throw. The swing and popped up. Ball is still in play. Safe. Into second with a standing double. They have a runner on second, 1 out. From the windup, the pitch. The wing. It's going up the right field line, and it's a foul ball. He hits the ground. The stretch. He throws it. Low ball 1. They have a runner on second, 1 out. The windup and the throw. Low ball 2. The windup throws it. That was ball 3. 3 and 1. The stretch. 3-1 pitch. There's a bunt. Eric's runners on. From the windup and the offering, that was a ball. The windup and delivers. Ball 2. Now pitching, Tatiana Jackson. She kicks, and the delivery. Strike! And the count is 2 and 1. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. And the count is 3 and 1. Takes her stretch, throws it. The swing, hit to deep right field. Gets it off the wall. And he comes in to score and makes it to second. Pablo Sanchez steps in. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Takes the stretch, throws it. Strike! 0 and 1. Takes the stretch, fires. Ball 1. Into the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That was ball 2, and the count is 2 and 1. From the windup, throws it. Swung on, popped it up. It's not looking good for him. He hits the ground. run. Ball's out of play. All runners advance. And into the windup. Throws it. Ball 1. From the windup and delivers. The swing, a bouncing ball. The stretch, the 1-1 pitch. Another strike. She kicks. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Takes her stretch, fires. A swing, a bouncing ball. Beats the ball to first, and they give up another run. Runners on. She's set, and the throw. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. From the windup, the delivery. Swung on, and popped up. He's out. He's caught in a pickle. Lost her footing. Juan Gonzalez is the batter. Runners at the corners. She's set. Throws it. Ball 1. 1-0. Ready now. Cuts to the plate. A swing. A bouncing ball. And they give up another run. Raul, runners from the windup and the pitch. A swing, strike 1, and the count is 0-1. Takes her stretch, pitch on the way. The swing, sliced it. From the windup, the pitch. A swing, strike. Takes the stretch, the delivery. Foul. And the count is 0-1. He winds, fires. A swing, looped up. And he dives. Picks it up, over to second, and the throw to first. Betty Houston, nobody out. From the windup and the pitch. Swing. Wowza with the aluminum power bat.
That was the ring around the neighborhood.
Going. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone. With no... The windup and the throw. Wowza with the aluminum power bat.
That was the ring around the neighborhood.
Going. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
Yeah, I'd crush that one.
Angelique, nobody out. Here's the motion and the offering, strike 1. Into the motion, fires. The wing, guide to left, under it. Off the wall, and he's got it. Here's the throw to second, straight to second. Throws it over to first. From the windup, cuts to the plate, swung on. A bouncing ball. It's a little trickler to the pitcher. Tosses it over to second. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out. Throws it over to first. That's an out. And that's a double play. 2 from the stretch. And the offering. A bouncing ball. Straight down the middle. Tosses it over to first. Out. That'll bring our team up to bat. The Cubs are winning here. Nope. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. And the count is 1-0. She kicks. The delivery. Swing. A blooper in foul territory. 1-1. She kicks and delivers. High and inside. 2-1. Here's the windup and the delivery. Ball 3. And the count is 3-1. From the stretch and the pitch. That was a ball. Stroll down the first baseline. Now at the plate, we have 8. Takes the stretch and the throw. Ball 1. The stretch, pitch on the way. The swing, first. The Wheeler step. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Ready now, throws it. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. The windup and the offering, ball 2. She is ready, throws it. The swing, looped up. And that's an out. And he's safe. Eric, runners up. Ready now, and the pitch. The wing. Lined it to left field. Gets it off the wall. And he comes in to score. Safe. Runners on. Into the motion, the delivery, the swing, and drove one deep to right field. They got another one. And they've scratched out another run. She is ready. She delivers and drove it to deep left. Oops, the wheels fell off. And the runner scores. Oops, the wheels fell off. Going for 2. The windup and delivers. Ball 1. And the count is 1-0. Takes her stretch, throws it. Swing! Strike! 1-1. From the stretch, pitch on the way. Swinging. Guide to left. And it's an out. It's not looking good for him. Runner on third. From the stretch, she delivers. Swinging. Hit hard. And they've scratched out another run. He hits the ground, cut between bases. And the runner is safe. The runner is safe on second. Oops, that's not graceful. Cut between bases. And he stumbles. And he's out. And with the stretch, throws it. Strike! 0-1. He sets and delivers. Swing! Got it! Nice one! First out. Buddy Martin. 1 out. Ready now. The delivery. That was a ball. 1-0. He's ready now. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike! And the count is 1-1. Ready now. The 1-1 pitch. A bouncing ball. And he goes after it. Throws it to first. Second out. George Coleman steps up. Here's the windup. He throws it. And a foul ball. 2 out. Takes the stretch. The delivery. Swing. Another strike. 0-2. Here's the windup. Fire. Strike! Another one down. The Cubs are winning. Raul. She kicks. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. And the count is 1-0. She kicks. And the delivery. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-0. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. High ball 3. 3-0. She sets the pitch. Ball 4. Forced to walk. Sean Green comes. The stretch and the pitch. That was ball 1. Runner on first with nobody out. Now pitching, Matthew LaCruz. The target goes up. Pitch on the way. A swing. It's going to left field. And it goes foul. The target goes up. The 1-1 pitch. That was ball 2. 2-1. Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. That was a ball. Into the motion and the pitch. Swing. Sliced it. And the count is 3-2. Here's the motion. The delivery. The swing. A bouncing ball. And the runner is safe. From the stretch, he throws it. A swing, and drove one deep. Oops, that's not graceful. He's out. Tag second, makes it. Tag first. Pete Wheeler Miller steps. Runners on first and second, one out. Takes the stretch and the offering. Crazy bunt. You don't see that very often.
I don't know how the physics of that thing works, but one thing I do know, it can drive any fielder batty.
And that's your ground rule double, and the runner scores. And there are... Takes the stretch, the delivery, the wing, belted it. He's out of there. Score! It's not looking good for him. They got another one. Up. The stretch fires. That was ball one, 2 outs. Into the motion and the delivery. Ball 2, and the count is 2-0. He sets, and the pitch. That was ball 3, and the count is 3-0. From the windup, fires. Swing! Pop fly! He's caught in a pickle. The runner is safe on third. Cut between bases. And they've scratched out another run. And 2 out. He winds, fires. The swing, strike 1. From the windup and the pitch. Swing! Another strike.
He can't let this pitcher get the best of him.
And the count is 0-2. He comes center, and the delivery. That was ball 1. From the windup and the pitch. That was ball 2. 2-2. Ready now, and the delivery. And he was banned. That's Matthew LaCruz. He comes center and delivers. Strike! And the count is 0-1. Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. A swing, lined back, and makes it. He's out of there. Set one. He sets, fires, the swing, a blooper in foul territory. From the stretch and the offering, a bouncing ball. 1 out. He sets, pitch on the way, swung on, and that's strike 3. Down she goes. Sidney Weber steps into the windup, fire, strike 1. And the count is 0-1. Here's the windup and the delivery. Ball 1, 1-1. from the windup, and the pitch. Swung on. She went for the bunt. Easy play for him. Chucks it to first. Out! They are turned away in this inning. The Cubs win, 21-3.
Everybody's so excited